Hey, my friends. 1 second. I am getting our Facebook group in here with us. Awesome. I see it. Cool. We are live in all the places. Happy Friday Eve day to everyone. You know how I love to do things around here. I'm using StreamYard so I can go live in multiple places at one time. My Facebook group, my YouTube channel, and my LinkedIn channel. LinkedIners, I want you to hit the bell next to my name so you never miss one of my live trainings. YouTubers, smash that subscribe button. And for the members of my Facebook group, I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. Today, we are going to talk about boot camps, workshops, and challenges. Say that 5 times fast. They can really help us dive deep into a topic in a short amount of time, and we can really learn a lot. But did you know there are some surprising benefits of attending these that I bet you have not even considered? Today is going to be one of those days when you say, oh my gosh, Tracy, I never even thought of that. And when you do, I want you to tell me in the comments. And if you're listening on replay, I want you to DM me or email me. Tell me the minute that aha happens for you. But just in case this is the first time we've ever met, I am Tracy Beavers. I'm an award-winning business and sales coach with over 20 years of experience in marketing, sales, and business growth. And several years ago, I became completely and finally fed up with my corporate career, and I hatched a plan to fully exit. And I want to share with you that once I did, and I was able to be fully intentional building this business in the online space, in my second full year of business, I blew well past the 6-figure mark. And I share that with you every single week. You hear me say that because I want to inspire you. If you're sitting in a cubicle with a job that feels like a jacket that is 2 sizes too small, just like I did, or maybe you have ditched corporate America and you're really wanting to scale and grow your business, you can do this. You can build a business that gives you over 6 figures a year, just like I have. If you're building alongside your full-time job, hang in there. I did that too. You can do it. I teach all organic visibility and list growth strategies, and I've coached hundreds of entrepreneurs just like you over the years to grow your email list through visibility so you can get that consistent monthly income you really, really want. If you're thinking that it might be time for you to hire a coach to help you and guide you, roadmap those priorities and action steps and give you some strategies, DM me or email me. Let's talk about it. Let's set a free coffee chat, talk about how coaching could skyrocket your business growth. I've got one-to-one coaching options. I even have a 45-minute one-to-one session. I did one of those this morning with a great gal who is building a business for nurses. It was amazing. All right, pop your questions and comments into the chat for me as we go along. And if you're catching this on replay and you have a question for me, pop it into the comments and I will swoop in and answer it for you. All right, so let's get to it. Today's topic: workshops, boot camps, challenges. They are everywhere. They are going on all the time. Some of them are free. Some of them are paid. Some of them are a standalone training. Some of them are used to launch or announce a program. But they all have some things in common, some of which I guarantee, like I mentioned to you a minute ago, it's going to make you go, oh, I never even considered that. So tell me in the comments, how many boot camps and workshops do you think you've signed up for and participated just this year? And I was thinking about this question for myself. I think I've probably been to 5 or 6 boot camps, a challenge, a workshop. And a lot of times I catch things on replay. So I still get the information. I just don't have to show up live every single time. A boot camp taught by an expert on a topic can be incredibly valuable, especially if it's a topic we don't know very much about and we need somebody to shortcut our learning curve. When you don't have a lot of time and you need somebody to give you the nitty-gritty without the fluff, boot camps and workshops could be your answer. Boot camps, they take complex topics and they distill them down into very digestible bite-sized pieces that are easy to follow. And therefore, you get more clarity and more results, and they shortcut that learning curve for you, which is great. I mean, don't we all want to have a shortcut when it comes to all of our learning curves in this business? And since boot camps, the ones we're attending are mostly virtual, largely hosted in Facebook groups, and y'all know I love a great Facebook group. That means you are literally swimming amongst a community of like-minded entrepreneurs as all of you go through this. Some of your the members in the group that are attending the workshop with you, they're at the same level you are. Some are going to be ahead of you. Some are going to be way behind you. But one thing is for sure, you are all in there learning together, and the energy is contagious. And that feeling of support and community that cocoons you throughout the boot camp, that cannot be denied. I mean, it really does give me energy to attend these. You guys know what I'm saying. Have you had that experience? Tell me in the comments. That energy that's contagious, that just gives you inspiration and fuels your passion, it's priceless. And shameless plug for me here. Join my free Facebook group. It's called Be a Confident Entrepreneur. If you want that 24/7 supportive cocoon feeling, be a confident entrepreneur, get visible, grow your email list and your income. Come join us on Facebook. But here's the thing. What if there's a boot camp that you see that you might already be well-versed on the topic that this person is teaching? Like a topic you know so well, you could be teaching it yourself. Or what if it's a repeat boot camp or workshop, one you've already attended, hosted by that same coach, that same person? Here's where the unexpected surprises, the hidden gems of value that you don't see coming start to pop up. I want you to get ready to have that, "Oh, I never thought of that" comment. I want to see it in the chat because it's going to hit you here in a second. So why is it? Because it doesn't seem like it would be worth your time and your energy and your money if it's a paid boot camp or workshop to join it again, especially if you could teach the topic with your eyes closed or you've already attended it. So why is it worth your money to do that? Let me count the ways. I missed realizing the full value of these events for a long time. I had my head down, I had my blinders on, looking for exactly what I had my mind on, what was on my list, and I dismissed opportunities to attend these events, these boot camps and workshops, if they were on topics I already knew or topics I was qualified to teach. But I didn't realize how short-sighted I was being. Here I was building my business, wanting opportunities to be connected with other like-minded entrepreneurs, be connected in supportive, energizing spaces, be in a place where I could get inspiration, be in situations where I could watch and learn strategies that I might need to learn myself. And the answer was staring me in the face. I had the biggest #duh moment one day when I realized that boot camps and workshops, no matter the subject, no matter the teacher, were a massively valuable opportunity to give me everything I was looking for. That list of things I just rattled off. And I want to give you an example. You guys know that I have considered Amy Porterfield a mentor of mine for years. I have followed her. I have been through her programs. I was featured in her book. I've been interviewed and featured on her podcast. I've interviewed her. She's taught me everything I know about creating and launching my online programs, my digital courses. And this is what just skyrocketed my income to give me 5-figure months. And she hosts a boot camp every year. Registration started yesterday, and shameless plug for me here, I'm an affiliate for her boot camp. So when you register for her $47 boot camp through me, you get my special bonus, my $97 course for free called How to Manage Your Time Like a CEO. So if you join with my affiliate link, you spend $47, you get a $97 course. That's kind of a no-brainer. So last year at this time, she opened up the boot camp. It's called Course Confident. And I'd already been through the Course Confident Bootcamp. I'd already been through her Digital Course Academy the year before. And the Course Confident Bootcamp she uses to launch her Digital Course Academy every year. I already owned some of her other programs. So on the face of it, it seemed like it was not going to be a good use of my money or my time to join the bootcamp where I might not learn anything new, right? And I was so wrong. And let me tell you, I want you to be better than me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. There's way more to learn, see, and experience by attending a boot camp than just the subject matter. By joining a boot camp like this, you get a front row seat to watch this person, this coach, this leader in action, see how their team interacts, how do they present the topic, the entire funnel that they have set up for it, from the start of your registration to the emails that you get, to the reminder emails that you get. The way the team handles comments and questions if you're in a free Facebook group at the time. I was going to have a front row seat, y'all, to firsthand see the logistics of this boot camp from registration to closing day just by signing up. Like I said, all the emails, all the social posts, how her team sets up the Facebook group, how they monitor it, how her team helps her in the group when she's doing her live trainings. She's a top player in the online space. I could have a VIP ticket and a front row seat to learn from her and her team how they use this boot camp as a launch strategy. And I realized this was an awesome opportunity to be literally swimming amongst a group of like-minded entrepreneurs, a group that I was looking for, to be visible to them, help them where I could, be connected in a supportive, energizing space, see their comments and their posts, and be inspired by their ideas and their creativity, and to potentially, if they want to, network with them to see how we could support each other's businesses. I mean, think about it. There's potential collaboration partners. There's potential affiliate opportunities here. There's potential experts that might ask me to be a guest expert for them. There's potential experts in that group that I want to bring in as a guest expert for you guys here in my free Facebook group or on my podcast. And now, with regard to the networking part, I'm going to talk about that for a second. I am not saying to go into somebody's workshop or boot camp or challenge and send a bunch of cold spammy DMs. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you show up, you be present, you be visible in the group, no solicitation, no promotion. You let others see your name and let the connections unfold organically. This is a strategy I teach in Business Visibility Made Easy, how to network in Facebook groups that do not allow promotion of any kind. And just by being in the room, I have met some of the coolest entrepreneurs just by being a participant in an event like this. And while my participation may not lead directly to increased income, like I spent $47, I expect to get an immediate return on my investment, that's not how this works. This is organic marketing and organic networking and organic collaborations. And sometimes it doesn't lead directly to increased income. But my participation in time spent does lead to a whole bunch of potential connections that have led to things like me getting help with the tech pieces of my projects, me being asked to be a podcast guest or a summit speaker, finding guest experts, like I mentioned, for my Facebook group and my podcast, being asked to be in an accountability pod. I mean, the list goes on. And my belief is all of these things lead to visibility, audience growth, connections, and relationships. And for me, that is what leads to increased income over time. It's those genuine connections and relationships. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down here? It's a massive opportunity. I want to give you a visual picture. I thought about this the other day and I thought, I love a good visual. I wonder if this would help everybody. So our business growth, our business journey is a great big puzzle. Each workshop, boot camp, challenge, event that we attend is like getting another piece of our puzzle. And even if you have most of your business journey puzzle figured out, you can get those final missing pieces with events like this that help you complete your puzzle faster, elevate your business and your income to heights you can't even imagine. So let me recap. Why in the world would you want to pay to attend a boot camp, a workshop, or a challenge on a topic you already know that you could teach with your eyes closed or you've already attended? Number one, inspiration, ideas, and energy from other people just by being in the room. I mean, when we surround ourselves with other people, the energy rises and everybody benefits. Two, visibility, connections, and networking with others that are building their businesses just like you are. That's gold. Three, you've got a front row seat to watch and learn the logistics, the strategy, from all of the things that go on for an event like this, from the registration to the emails to the speakers they've lined up, the way the presentations are done, the way the event is organized. If it's in a free Facebook group, how is that group organized, and who's monitoring the chat, and who's helping in the comments, and how does their team work on that? Especially if this is a strategy that you want to use for yourself. Like if you've got an offer you want to launch, like I do, Business Visibility Made Easy, here in another month, we're headed into launch number 8 of the program. I use live masterclasses to launch my program. Boot camps and challenges and workshops, those are great ways to launch your programs. And so join other ones so you can hear how other people deliver theirs. It gives you great ideas and inspiration. And these events, they're relatively inexpensive ways to level up your business in ways you can't imagine. All right, so here's what I want you to do now. I mentioned Amy Porterfield and the Course Confident Bootcamp for all the reasons that we just talked about. The doors opened yesterday. Everybody that joins the bootcamp with my affiliate link, which we're going to pop into the comments, and be careful that you do get my affiliate link. You pay $47 for the bootcamp. You're going to get a $97 training from me, how to manage your time like a CEO. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. So you guys, let's build our businesses with ease. Let's start attending workshops and boot camps and challenges for all the reasons that I just mentioned. And let's level up our businesses. I'm going to hop over into the Facebook group and just see if there's any questions or comments there. Give me 1 second. Yes. Oh my gosh. So many friends are here with this. I love it. Leslie's here. Jeannie's here. Yeah, Leslie said she's attended like 20 to 25 already. Christine's attended a dozen or so. Sandra, love it. You're here. Hey, Marie, nice to see you again. Carrie says, I am so right. It's just all those light bulb moments started to go off for me, right? And Leslie said that she's considering joining the Course Confident Bootcamp again this year. Even though she went through it last year, she's been through all the programs just like I have with Amy Porterfield. I mean, I always learn something really cool from her team that I can take and make my business so much better. All right. Thanks so much for being here live with me, my friends. Be here live with me every Thursday at 11:30 Central. I want you to put it on your Google Calendar. I want you to set a phone alarm. And remember, I say this every single week. Don't go it alone. Don't try to do this thing by yourself. Being an entrepreneur is freaking hard. Some days everybody wants to buy what you're selling, and other days it feels like nobody can remember your name and you're wondering, am I doing the right things? Am I using the right marketing messaging? Is this lead magnet the right one? Where are all my people? Why isn't this working? And if you think you're alone feeling like that, you are not. It doesn't matter if you are on day one, hour one, or you are 15 years or 20 years in making millions of dollars every single year. We all feel like that. Building a business is difficult. So get into a community of support and collaboration. My free Facebook group is a great one. These boot camps and workshops and challenges that we just talked about, those are great places to plug in. I want you to have a great balance of the week and weekend. Remember, when one of us rises, we all rise. So we have got to keep cheering each other on. I will talk to you soon, my friends.